Today we are discussing about order by class. What is order by class? Order by class is useful to display table data in a specific order. Order by class is useful to display table data in a specific order. Actually, by default, Oracle table has random order data. In Oracle, any table has random order data. Okay. So in the last video, we have discussed something about order by class. Again, I am repeating that. Scroll. Let us see. Let me take a table. EMPS. Select star from EMPS. Here, in any column, you don't see any ordered values. We don't see any ordered values. All the data is random order data. How to display ordered values like employee names in alphabetical order, employee names in sorting order. Before that, set page size 30. Now get employee names, in sorting order. Actually, if you observe carefully, A beginning with A, J, H, K, F, J, there is no specific order, but I want to see all employee names in specific order. How to display? Select. See guys, your client is asking about only employee names. So many people, what they are doing, for every requirement, they will start like this. Select star from. For every requirement, the students are habituated like that. Select star from. Don't do like that. Whatever your client is requesting, only select that data. Select ename from EMPS. Order by ename. Now you can see all employee names in alphabetical order. A to Z order. If you want to see employee names in reverse order data, get employee names in reverse order. Reverse order means Z to A. Select ename from EMPS. Order by ename. Use the keyword DESC. Use the keyword DESC, descending order. Display the column values in descending order. Descending order means here we have character data. Character data reverse order means Z to A. Next one. Get employee names. See, get employee names, designations, salaries. Employee names, designations and salaries. Salaries based on salary order. Based on salary order. Ename, designation and salary. From EMPS, order by salary. Least salaried employee to the highest salaried employee. Least salaried employee to the highest salaried employee. Next one. So describe EMP. Let me check. Okay, table is not there. Anyway, next example. Get above output based on designation order. Based on designation order. So order by same output I am selecting, but order by DESC designation. All admins are together. See, the data ordered according to designation. The designation beginning with A, designation beginning with D, designation beginning with M. See, on which column you are applying order by designation column. So only expect the order only on designation. Don't expect order on other in another columns. Now, under admin, how many employees are there? 5 employees. What is my next target is I am expecting under admin category, I want to see least salaried employee to highest salaried employee under admin category. Similarly, under developer category, least salaried employee to highest salaried. Under manager category, least salaried employee to highest salaried. So I need same output, get above output based on designation order, and also least salary to the highest under each designation. Under each designation, I need least salaried employee to highest salaried employee. Select ename designation salary from EMPS order by designation. If the designation value repeating, how many times this value repeated? 5 times. So again order these 5 records. Again order these 5 records based on salary. If you observe carefully, from each designation, data ordered according to salary. Data ordered according to salary. Here also same. Developers, these are the developers. Least salaried developer to highest salaried developer. Okay, so we can also apply order by clause on multiple columns. Now let me take some other table. I want to consider some other table. Helping tables. I am creating department table and also employee table. I am creating department table and employee table. Just commit. Clear the screen. Select star from EMP. Okay, first select star from DEPT. Okay, 4 records only. Select star from EMP. See guys, this is the complete record. This is the complete record. Actually, in this record, this value is also there. Why this value printing in the next line? Because the maximum length of the line, because of default length of the output line, default length of output line. So let me increase the size of the line. Set line size 120. What is the slash? What is the slash? Hello, Rajiv, are you there?
Yes, sir, I
Rajiv,
am here, sir. Good evening, sir.
good evening. What is the slash?
Sorry, sir. I don't.
Sagar, Sagar Apune. What is the use of slash symbol? So slash symbol is useful to execute the latest query again. It is not a query, it is a environment setting command. Environment setting command. It's not a query. Query means it should begin with database command. Query, any query, always beginning with any one database query, database command. So slash is useful to execute latest query. What is the latest query here? Here you have.
Yes, sir.
This is your latest query. That query again executed if you apply slash. Just find the difference between previous output and current output. In the previous output, each record printing in 2 lines. Each record is printing in 2 lines. Whereas in the current output, each record is printing in single line. Why? Because you are increasing output line length. So under one output line, maximum 120 characters will be printed. That's why. Okay. So let me tell you one more important point. Sir, why are you considering this table? Already we have EMPS, right? There is a reason. See, here some people are joining in 1980, 1981, 1987. All these people are old employees, guys. Okay. In this employees, I want to display oldest employee to latest employee. Oldest employee to latest employee. So display old employee to latest employee from the above table. Anybody, can you give me the query? Anyone? Venkat Reddy?
For this query, display old employee to latest employee, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Select star from uh, that EMP, that table, and order by hire date.
Very good. Order by hire date. Based on hire date, we can decide the employee is old employee or latest employee. So order by hire date means old date to latest date. So he is the oldest employee. And to the latest employee, he is the latest employee according to above table data. Okay, now next one. I hope you understand, guys, how to apply order by clause on multiple columns. How to apply order by clause on multiple columns. Now, our next point is arithmetic operators. Operators concept I am explaining. Listen carefully. What is arithmetic operator? Arithmetic operators are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay. What is the use of arithmetic operators? Arithmetic operators are useful to write any expressions or to calculate any arithmetic calculations. To perform arithmetic calculations, we will use arithmetic operators. Okay, we can apply arithmetic operators on our own data and also on table data. We can apply arithmetic calculations on our own data as well as on table data also. Listen, suppose I have this requirement. What is the result of this? 1674 into 21. Find out the result of that expression. Okay, so how to find out? By using select. Under select list, you can also write expressions, arithmetic expressions. So this is my calculation from dual. What is dual? Immediately the people are having a doubt. Sir, what is dual? Dual is a system defined table. See, what is EMP? What is EMP? User defined table you have created. Similarly, what is dual? It is a system defined table. It is a system defined table. Can I see structure of EMP? Yes. Describe EMP. Describe EMP. Similarly, can I see structure of dual? Yes. Describe dual. I am using shortcut command here. Describe, complete command. Here DESC means short name of describe. Short name of describe. In the employee table, we have 8 columns. In the dual table, we have only 1 column. In the employee table, how many records are there? 14 records. In the dual table, okay, don't confuse. I hope you understand what is EMP and what is dual. How to select data from EMP? Select star from EMP. How to select data from dual? Select star from dual. Okay, see, here 8 columns, 14 records. Here only 1 column and only 1 record. In dual table, we have only 1 column and only 1 record. Suppose select 10 into 20 from EMP. 10 into 20 from EMP. How many times the result is printing? 14 times. Why? Because under employee table we have 14 records. For each record, expression result will be printed. Expression result will be printed for each and every record. Similarly, but I don't need this many number of times. Suppose select expression from dual. See the difference between previous query and current query. If you perform any expression from the table, the result will be printed based on number of records. If there are 100 records, the result will be printed 100 times. If there is only one record, the result will be printed only one time. Don't miss it. So, if you want to calculate any expression, your own expression, suppose select 10 into 20 plus 300 into 41 minus 2000 from dual. This is the result of your expression. So here in the select list, you don't have any column name from any table. You don't have any column name from any table. To perform any constant expression, this is called as a constant expression, then calculate it from the dual table. Calculate it always from dual table.
Sir, what actually is going on with dual, sir? Because we are not creating any table with the name like dual.
It is given by
Just calling it, sir.
one moment, Rajiv. Listen, I got your question. See, if you calculate any expression from any other table, suppose DEPT, how many records in the DEPT? 4. So 4 times the result is printing. But I want to print the result only one time. I want to print the result only one time. Then what we need? We need a table with one record. We need a table with one record. That's why the table with one record given by Oracle company, that table name is dual.
Okay, sir.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. And next one, let us say I want to apply arithmetic calculations on table data. Display employee names and salaries. First question, select ename comma salary from EMP. This is my data actually. What is my next requirement is display employee names, salaries, 20% of salary, 20% of salary as bonus, and also total salary. And also total salary. Employee names I can select from table. Salaries I can select from table. But 20% of salary, it is not there in the table. Bonus column is not there in the table. So
Yes.
we have to calculate 20% of each salary. We have to calculate 20% of each salary and print it as bonus. Finally, I need total salary. Total salary is also not there in the table. How to get total salary? Original salary plus bonus. then you will get total salary. Let us see. Select ename as EMP name, comma. Next, salary as salary, comma. 20% of salary. 20% means 0.2 into sal as bonus, comma. Understand carefully. This is a title, temporary title. This is also temporary title. It is a column, it is a column. This is expression. For this also I am maintaining temporary title bonus. Now, how to calculate total salary? Original salary plus. So many people write like this.
bonus.
No, no, Rajiv, don't write bonus here. Don't use titles in any expression. Don't use titles in any expression. It's very wrong thing. So if it is a column name, bonus is a column name, then you can use. But here bonus is a temporary title. You should not use titles in the expressions. So again, you need to calculate 0.2 into salary, then you are getting total. It's my title as total. Sorry. Again, let me type by mistake salary plus 0.2 into salary as total from what is the table name? Can I use dual here? Srikanth, can I use dual here?
No, sir.
Yes or no?
No,
Somebody is saying yes.
no, sir.
Ravindra saying no. Srikanth also saying no. No, we should not use dual.
Because there are many members in the tables and each are having different salary.
Actually, in the select list, we have column names. These columns not available from dual. In the select list, you have column names. The columns not available from dual. So from which table these are available? EMP. Enter. See, salary 800. 20% of salary 160 is bonus. So what is the total salary? 960. 1600 plus 320, 1920. For each and every employee, you are calculating total salary and bonus. Understand? Now, this is applying arithmetic operators on table data and also on your own data. Suppose somebody is asking me, guys, let us see, find 30% in 44,200. Find 30% in the value 44,200. How to calculate? Select
Select
0.3 into 44,200
from
from
dual.
dual. Yes. 30% of your value is 13,260. 13,260. Okay. Now, the next, I hope you understand, guys, how to use arithmetic operators. Next one. What is the relational operator? Relational operators are less than, greater than, equal to, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Relational operators are less than, greater than, equal to, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. What is the use of relational operators? Relational operators are useful to compare the values. So like this, 230 greater than 100, 100 equal to 100. Another one, 10 greater than 20. Next, 450 not equal to 230. These are the some conditions. By writing conditions, we can compare values. 230 greater than 100, it's true. 100 equal to 100, what is the result? True. And 10 greater than 20, what is the result? False. And 450 not equal to 230, true.
True.
If you want to compare values, we should write conditions. So these are called as conditions, and these are known as condition result. Condition result is always either true or false. Condition result is always either true or false. Remember, it is known as a Boolean value. Condition result is always Boolean value. Okay. Anyway, what is the use of relational operator? We can compare values by writing conditions. We can also write conditions on the columns. In the select query or in any query, we can also write conditions on the columns. If I write a condition on the column, what will happen? If I write a condition on the column, what will happen? Only condition satisfied data will be selected. That is called as we can filter table data based on conditions. We can filter table data based on conditions. Again, I am repeating, we are discussing about relational operators. Relational operators are useful to compare the values. The result of to compare the values by writing condition. Each and every one is known as a condition. The result of a condition is always true or false. Based on condition, we can filter table data. Okay, let us assume we are writing a query, select query or update query or delete query, whatever the query it is. We are writing a query. In that query, at which place we will write conditions? At which place we will write conditions? We will write conditions under where class. In any query, under where class, we will write conditions. What is the syntax? The syntax is like this: select your data from table name, where condition. Under where class we can write condition. Select your data from table where condition. Come to here. Select star from EMPS. This is your table, old table. I want to display details of employee. with the ID 1020. I want to display, see, find the details of employee with the ID 1020. I don't need all employee details. See, I need employee details. Select star from EMPS. It will display all employees, but I don't need all employees. At what case? Where if employee ID is equal to 1020, then only select data. Only one record selected. Observe carefully. Before selecting your data, it will verify condition on the column. The control goes to here. 1010 equal to 1020. Condition false, 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 false. All are false up to here. Here condition is true. This is the matched record. From the matched record only, it will select your data. Whenever you are writing condition, only from the condition satisfied records, the data will be selected. Clear? The next one. See the next one. See, another example. Find employee name, comma, salary and designation of employee ID 1016. I need employee name, salary, designation. Select e-name, salary, designation from EMPS, where employee ID is equal to 1016. If employee ID is equal to 1016, then select these details. This is your result. If you have doubt, go back to table 1016. This is 1016. In only one record, the condition matched. From the matched record, it will display name, salary, designation. That is what it is displaying here. Next one, get employee details. Get employee details working as developer. If the employee working as developer, then select the data where designation equal to developer. How many developers are there? 6 developers. Exact meaning is, in the 6 records in the table, in the 6 records, the condition was matched. So that's why it is selecting 6 records only. In the next example, get names of administrator. Get names of admins. If the employee working as admin, then display his name. Select e-name from EMPS, where designation equal to admin. These are the admins. So many people having a doubt. Sir, what is the guarantee that these people are working as admin? What is the guarantee that these people are working as admin? Along with the name, select designation also. I want to change this query. Listen carefully, guys. My next requirement is I want to make some small changes in the old query. Don't type the query again. Use ed, edit, enter. Your query opened in the notepad. In the notepad, make the changes. In the previous example, I am selecting only names. In the present example, I am selecting names and designations. Completed. My changes are completed. Once you make changes here, go to File menu, save it. Go to File menu, exit, and use slash. Everybody is working as admin? Yes. In this way, we can select only required data instead of all the data. So this is about relational operators. And after the advanced relational operators are there. Advanced, okay. So let me give you some other examples also. Get employee details with salary below 30,000. Select star from EMPS where salary less than 30,000. No rows are there. Means nobody is getting below 30,000. Okay. Next example, get employee details with the salary below 40,000. Below 40,000. I want to change this query again. AD, enter. Make it as 40,000. Completed. Go to File menu, save. Go to File menu, exit. Use slash. There is only one employee with the salary below 40,000. Understand? In this way, we can apply or we can write conditions. Based on condition, we can select only required data. Instead of all the data, we are selecting only requested data. That's all about relational operators. And we have advanced relational operators. They are known as special operators. Between, in, is null, like. Between, in, is null, like. The negation of means reverse of these special operators is nothing but negation of operators. Not between, not in, is not null, not like, not equal to. About these operators we will discuss tomorrow. Okay, guys. Any questions from today's session?
So what about aggregations?
Come again?
So what about aggregations in Oracle?
Aggregation is nothing but functions. Aggregations are nothing but functions. We will discuss about these functions at the end of SQL. Aggregation means sum of column, average. These are called as aggregations. Min, max, count star, and also count. These 6 functions are known as aggregations.
These also arithmetic operations, sir.
No. It's not arithmetic operation. It is different. Simple example. I think I am speaking with Ravindra or Sivasurya Narayana.
Surya
Siva?
Narayana, sir.
Siva,
Yes, sir.
see here.
Yes, sir.
See, Siva, suppose you have 2 or 3 employees, 45,000 salary, okay, 32,000 salary, okay, and 35,000 salary. 3 employees, 3 salaries. How to find out the sum of all salaries? 45,000 plus 32,000 plus 35,000 from dual. Okay, this is called as arithmetic operation. The total salary is 1,12,000. And similarly, how to find out average salary of these 3 employees? Salary 1 plus salary 2 plus salary 3 divided by 3. This is the average salary. Let us assume you have 100 employees. I want to find out total salary for the 100 employees. Will you write a query like this? 100 salaries, and in between salaries you have to use plus symbol. It's very difficult. Okay, 100 salaries. Okay, no problem, sir. I will try to specify all the salaries. If you have 1 million employees, 1 million employees means 10 lakhs employees in your company. You want to calculate the total salary. Will you write a query like this? No, it's impossible to write the query. That's why Oracle is providing predefined functions. Predefined functions. Each and every function is useful to perform a task. Just they are providing some predefined functions. With these, we are simplifying our calculations. Hope you understand, Siva.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay, guys, that's all for today. Thank you, all of you. See you tomorrow. I hope all of you are able to access our videos.
Sir, are you sharing notes also, sir?
Yeah. Already I shared notes with you.
Okay, sir. Because no notes have received within 2 to 3 days, sir, on my mail ID.
Okay, so today I will send it. Adarsh, have you given your mail ID to me?
At the first class I given, sir. Yesterday I haven't attended this class.
No problem. Yes, not yesterday. If you have given at least one time, then definitely you are able to access. Hold a moment. Let me verify. What is your mail ID?
Adarsh
Yes,
Pentapati at the
yes.
sir.
Now you are able to access the video. Already I have given video access to all these people.
Yesterday I haven't received any video, sir.
No, Adarsh. At the beginning time, I shared a link to you.
Okay,
Use the
sir.
same link. Use the same link. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Right.
Sir, I have received only 4 class notes, sir.
No problem. I will share it today. No issue.
Okay, sir.
Right. Okay, guys. Thank you all of you. See you tomorrow.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Satyanarayana, already I have uploaded the video. Yesterday video, just a moment. Yesterday video marked like this. Yesterday video marked like this. Please verify in the drive. Just I have given date for that. This one. Oracle backup 16/3/2021. Yesterday, 2 videos are there, right? Okay. So I will check in the meeting again, guys. I think yesterday one video we are missing. 2 videos. Only one video shared actually. Okay, I will check in the meeting again. Check in the meeting means after closing this session, I will enter into the web page. In that web page, I can find out all the videos, download it, and then I will upload it to you.
Okay, okay, sir.
Right.
Okay,
Excellent
thank you, sir.
materials you are explaining. Yes, Venkat Reddy, I will share all the PDFs, whatever I am discussing in the session.
One sec, yesterday we is also, sir.
Yesterday?
Yesterday 2 videos are not received to my mail ID, sir.
No problem. Today I will upload it again.
Okay, okay, so 1 second, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Right, guys. Thank you, all of you. See you tomorrow.